There's an air of anticipation in the building, and especially for this young man, MP, playing for the first time on his home floor. A special moment for sure. Happy Friday night, everyone. Time to kick off the weekend. Changes. Eason comes in for Durant, and MP subbed in for Van Vliet. And the switch here also for Detroit. Levert's checked in. Grant, hard to believe that NBA games are back. Preseason codification is over.
BA, you're spot on. No more guessing, no more wondering. The games count now. A lot of optimism could be about to vanish in these first handful of games. Let's check it out.
Setting the floor for the Pistons. Thompson and Harris make up the forwards. Kate Cunningham out there with Karis LeVert. And it's Duren in at the 5 down low. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Ime Udoka. Much of our discussion centered around Kate Cunningham. He said that's their catalyst. They look to him to control the pace, to read the defense, and to make the right basketball play, which he usually does. He is very tough to neutralize. BA, back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. And a bit of an unusual path for MP to make his way into the NBA. He refined his game playing overseas in Europe before landing on a roster here in the States.
And heading overseas to work on your game is something I don't think enough young prospects take advantage of. There's some great success stories in the NBA of players who did that. And hopefully MP can add his name to that list.
Detroit with the ball after Houston's three-pointer on the other end. Detroit moving the ball around. Lets it go to the wing. And it's Cunningham missing.
Usually that's a bucket for him, but nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. MP's got 9.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Here's Cunningham. He really had an off game against the Bulls. Harris outside. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
MP scanning the floor. And Houston, another 3.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
LeVert outside. There's Cunningham with 3. It's rebounded by Houston, and this is their first time matched up with the Pistons this year.
Yeah, surprised to split the season series last year. These guys have confidence in themselves against anyone they face.
There was a good back and forth between these teams last year. You'd expect it to be a mismatch on paper, but it turned out to be pretty even.
If you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break. It's been a big part of their success.
Alperen Sengun out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Tari Eason. Then it's MP. And it's Holiday in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Pistons trail by 9. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
You look at the Houston Rockets, already one of the most physically imposing teams in the league last season, and they got even bigger, signing Clint Capella, of course, the trade for Kevin Durant, and bringing back Steven Adams. They're a team that nobody looks forward to facing, guys.
Leveraging that tall timber. All right, Shams, appreciate the report. And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Well, you need a real big-time star to win in this league. And Grant, the Pistons have that in Cade Cunningham.
Oh, my, B.A. It took until year 4 for him to really break through. Already a player who can impact the game in so many ways, but when his numbers go up across the board, that's doing something special.
Okogie's checked in for Holiday. Detroit also making some changes. Thompson, he's checked in for Holland. Ivy comes in for LeVert. And Cunningham subbed in for Sasser.
Oh, rocketing off the floor. Ivy using all of his athletic ability on the jam.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Finney-Smith passes to MP. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Cunningham deciding where to go with it. Cunningham is doubled. It's rebounded by Sengun. The Rockets lead by 10. MP with it. And it's Ivy picking him up. It's Eason with the 10.
Showing a good IQ for the game. MP feeding a guy ready to score.
The Pistons have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Here's Cunningham. Oh, Cunningham rises up.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
MP outside from behind the arc. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Thank you. The Rockets have brought in the right veterans. Coach Ime Udoka said, quote, their approach rubbed off on our entire team. We can only teach so much, but you have to have guys that have carved out their niche in the league with that edge and that defensive mentality. It was invaluable for our team. Yeah.
They've got that grit. Thank you, Ali.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Talking about Alperen Sengun for a moment. What are some things that stand out about him to you, RJ?
I would say his passing for sure. He's very Jokic-esque with some of the dimes that he dropped. And we've seen him accept a bigger role on the scoring side also.
And Houston, another 3.
And the 3 ball is just another way that MP can hurt you.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And Houston will go for a different look here. Smith, he's checked in for Alperen Sengun. Kevin Durant comes in for Finney-Smith. Thompson, he's checked in for Eason. And Fred VanVleet is subbed in for Okogie. Detroit also making some changes. Jalen Duren comes in for Stewart. And Tobias Harris subbed in for Robinson. Duren with a screen on Durant. The three, here's Harris. Great positioning on the putback.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
MP outside. There's 53 seconds left in the second quarter. Connects again from distance.
He's got this defense scrambling. Even when they've got two guys on him, he finds a way to get to space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for three-pointers in a single game.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not helping things.
And again for three.
And he's now set the team record for most threes in a single game. What a shot he's got.
A lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure the next one's going in.
He can hit from anywhere on the floor and go on unbelievable streaks, too. Like tonight, I mean, who does it better from distance?
He's been doing this for
a calm in the storm, and these fans are feeling it.
He's been raining them down from outside. En route to the most triples in a game in franchise history. And here's MP from outside. And Houston, another three.
And he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate. That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
MP getting it done for Houston. He's nearing the 40-point mark, just getting whatever shot he wants. We'll be back in a moment.
Detroit, 33. Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Rumble. Here's thinking about the shot.
You look at the Pistons, starting the season with a loss, you know they're ready to fight tonight. Don't want to start out 0-2. I think the...
Let us take some time now to talk about the first half. A commanding performance for the Houston Rockets. And that's it for halftime.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little. Completely new group for the Rockets. LeVert's checked in for the Pistons. We're seeing more and more teams playing 5 out now, RJ, with big men who can shoot from 3. Is that where the game's headed?
Those players are still hard to find, but I think more 7-footers will look to develop their long-distance shooting. It's becoming the new norm.
Setting the floor for the Pistons. Harris and Duren together in the middle. Caris LeVert is out there with Jaden Ivey. And it's Thompson. Go! Another from 3.
The parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that latest triple ties him for second for most threes in a game. What a monster performance from deep it's been.
Yeah, moving alongside Curry's mark from 2016. That was the top spot until Klay took it.
Pass to Okogie. Back to MP. Fires from deep. Connects again from distance.
There it is. A shot that puts them tied at the top of the record books.
Masterclass in three-point shooting. Amazing.
Yeah, amazing indeed. 14 triples alongside Captain Klay Thompson, that is. Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Houston working the ball around. Outside, Finney-Smith takes the 3. MP no good. Detroit has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. And here's Ivey from the arc. Easton pulls it in. For Houston, they've gone 8 of 13 in the second half. MP outside. Back to Capella. Okogie, the pass to Finney-Smith. MP outside. Clock at 4. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. And the shot clock expired. 24-second violation.
Substitution on the board.
Now LeVert. To the paint. 4 seconds left. And Harris with the lay-in. And that's 15 points for Tobias Harris.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down.
And so it's Houston up 25 big ones as we head into the next. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Jayshawn Tate, Clint Capella out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Tari Eason, and it's MP, and again for 3.
Unbelievable. Gets the record with a beautiful 3.
It's a new single-game high-water mark for triples.
And 15 threes for MP, passing Klay Thompson's record from 2018. Just a privilege to witness it.
Holiday's checked in for the Rockets. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Reed's checked in for Klintman. Pass to Robinson. Stewart, a screen on Easton. Robinson for 3. It's not going to go for him.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
MP. The rebound by Detroit. LeVert outside. Here's Reed. Off the mark there with a 3. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. And Reed pulls it down.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
He's good.
He got in excellent position, then takes it right back up.
Cunningham against MP. Capella, screen on Cunningham. Here's MP. Offensive board. That one drops for him.
Refusing to give up on the glass, Capella truly works for his rebounds.
Puts up a 3. Capella with a rebound. The Rockets have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. A nice shot by MP.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Cunningham outside. Picked by Reed. Cunningham passes to LeVert. Robinson on the wing. Clock at 6. Stewart finds Robinson. Finney-Smith pulls it in. Houston has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th. Holiday passes to MP. We've had the in-season tournament for a few years now, Grant. What's your opinion on it?
You know, I think it's working out pretty well. I mean, the NBA Cup is drawing increased fan interest, and the players are invested. So what's not to like about it?
Cunningham outside.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Over MP. And again, no good by Detroit.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
And Houston, another 3.
And MP is in Fuego right now. If I'm on his team, I'm going to keep feeding him and feeding him.
Pass to Stewart. Outside Robinson. Here's Cunningham. And again, no good by Detroit.
Nothing is going his way in this half offensively. Really having a hard time finding his shot.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says, in a great win for the Rockets.
And they got a huge boost from their reserves tonight.
Yeah, the point differential between the 2 benches was a deciding factor in this game.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
MP against Cunningham. From deep, MP. Lavert with a rebound. Here's the Pistons with the ball. Pass to Cunningham. Now Robinson. Detroit moving the ball around.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
The Rockets on offense. They're on a 17-6 run. Shot and game clock separated by 5. From deep, MP. The Pistons clear it. MP against Cunningham. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Watch outside.
Substitution on the court.
There's 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian.
MP, right here.
Miss Harkins.
Thank you. Congratulations.
Eyes on the rim. Are my shoulders...
MP, how you feeling?
Just about a week into the NBA season. The regular season comes at you fast. I mean, the game starts. Substitutions checked in for Houston. MP comes in for Fred VanVleet. Williams, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Time to take things across the court to hear once again about MP's historic night.
He had a flat-out insane game, setting a new NBA record for threes in a game, passing the 14 that Klay Thompson hit back in 2018. The new record holder told me, quote, "I was just in the zone. Everything was going in. It was the best feeling in the world." And it was so much fun to watch, guys.
It was a lot of fun to watch. Thank you. You know, one thing about MP, he is used to pressure situations. Not long ago, he was leading his team to a European title with a win over a very stacked Istanbul team.
To get experience like that, playing in a championship against other professionals, that's something that few rookies get to enter the league with. MP is very prepared for the pressure that will come at him in the NBA because of it.
So for Brooklyn now, guard spots filled by Demon and Thomas. Williams is out there with Michael Porter. And it's Clowney in at the 5 down low. Pass to Thomas. Here's Clowney. Here's Demon. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. They're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. There's Williams, and he lays it straight in. Williams has got 6.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
MP deciding where to go with it. Offensive rebound. Moves back up. And the layup. Good by Şengün. 8 points for him.
Some loud hustle points right there. My goodness.
Amen Thompson, he's feeling it tonight. And he has been the driving force. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring set for the Rockets.
So far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And they've also refused to give up on their plays tonight, chasing after their shots and just working hard for second chance points.
Tari Easton is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's MP. Then it's Alperen Şengün. And it's Holiday in at the 2. That's the 5 for Houston right now. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, the Nets trading this summer for Michael Porter Jr. After playing a complimentary role in Denver with Nikola Jokic and Jamal Murray, he now becomes a focal point. He said he's not really a big city guy with all the traffic, but listen, he can expect plenty of crowding every time he touches the ball.
He can heat up in a hurry, that's for sure. Hey, Shams, thank you very much. Again, Johnson missing.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And so, Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. So, for the Rockets, Durant's checked in for Tari Eason. And Okogie subbed in for Aaron Holiday. The Nets also changing it up. Ani's checked in, and Porter subbed in. For Wilson. Pass to Clowney. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And here are the Rockets. A 12-0 run right now in counting. And here's MP for three. And another three for Houston.
Great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Porter finds Johnson. Back to Porter. There's a screen from outside the arc. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Fun watching Porter Jr. come right back with his own three. Love that competitive spirit.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. A nice shot by MP.
12 straight points off the three-pointers, and the D not shells.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
And it's Demon missing.
That is not the shot you need to be looking for when you're trying to break out of a slump.
MP outside. Pocket 6. Houston needs to get a shot. And that one's good. Durant.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Outside Williams. Johnson in the corner. From deep. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up.
Timeout.
Williams has got 3 assists in the game. And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two for the Rockets. Smith checked in for Şengün. Thompson comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Josh Okogie. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Brooklyn. Thomas comes in for Johnson. Pass to Smith. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And this is why you let Smith work inside. He's adept at knowing how to finish in traffic.
Claxton with it. Still without a basket. Thomas inside. Covered by VanVleet.
Got what he wanted, but then blew the lay-in. He tricked that one.
And then Durant with the dunk.
And Durant doesn't need to get up too high to throw it down. I think he could be dunking well into his 60s.
Nets passing it around. It's Thomas on the wing. It's to Demon. Good. Demon's got 10 points.
When you get looks from there, you're doing a lot right.
MP outside. And it's off from three-point range. From deep, Thomas. The shot, no good. And so it's Houston.